Hi, I'm Deacon Joe Lukacs, and today is Tuesday, August the 1st. Our gospel reading is one of the ones we heard the previous Sunday on the 16th Sunday of Ordinary Time on the weeds and the wheat. Since it was a Sunday that I gave a homily, I'm going to cheat a little bit and use that part of that homily to do my reflection. This is one of the very few examples where Jesus explains to his disciples the meaning of his parable. He had just finished speaking about the parable about the weeds amongst the wheat, and allowing the coexisting of weeds and wheat, or evil with good, until the end of time. And eventually, the weeds would be separated from the wheat at the judgment day. I believe we all like to think we are the wheat, and we are quick to point out, or judge, those who we believe to be the weeds. However, as I outlined in my homily, there are three factors that impact our ability to understand another person. First, I call it the ignorance factor. Do you really know what's going on in somebody else's life? When you encounter that person, do you really know what's going on? Second, was anxiety. What is causing pressures and anxiety in that person's life to cause them to possibly react a certain way, and that we may be judging them? And then finally, the third one, the biggie, trials and tribulations. What big things, major things could be going on in somebody's life that could be causing them to be a certain way? So before you're judging for others, take those three things into account. I also spoke about the Benedictine monastery in Subiaco. You see, during one of my visits there several years ago, I spent some time with a monk, and he explained their Benedictine rules. The first rule was pray. They come together at multiple times throughout the day, early in the morning until late in the evening, for communal prayer. The church bells ring, announcing it's time for them to come together once again. The second principle is work. They all have chores and responsibilities around the monastery to upkeep the grounds and everything. Everybody's accountable to each other. And then the third thing that I learned much later was called stability. These monks take a vow of stability. They will stay on that monastery the rest of their lives. So I kind of explained that is that they are planted on that monastery, and that we are also planted in other people's lives, and other people may be planted in our lives. So it is not our place to judge those people who are planted in our lives, if they are the weeds or the wheat. This will occur, as Jesus explained, at the end of the ages, or on his timeline, when he will judge who is the weed and who is the wheat. Until then, we should just pray for the graces. We need to be able to live amongst each other in a world that is filled with wheat and weed. Peace be with you.